Currently loading dark water divination. Please enjoy. Hello everyone, my name is Brianna. I am a medium and spiritual guide, and I have a love message, romance message for you here if you'd like it. Technically, this could be just like a platonic relationship. It kind of just depends on whatever this is for you when we start getting into it, but we're going to check into whoever you're connected to or whoever's on your mind right now. We are going to get into the current energy that they're in, their like environment, what they're working with, and then we are going to get into their true thoughts, their true feelings, and exactly what they intend to do with all of this information, with what they're feeling, and with this connection. So, with that being said, I am going to step back and I'm going to allow Spirit to come in and allow me to receive, understand, and decipher the information given to me correctly and precisely. Please allow only the most beneficial information to come through. Please allow us to get clarity in this as well. Okay. Alrighty, so we're gonna do all of that. Oh, I dripped coffee. I always drip coffee, you guys. Excuse me. We are going to start with tarot and see exactly where they're at. Oh, okay, so before we begin this, what I was getting in my meditation was we want you to take a second to look at the progress that you've made, to look at how far you've come when it comes to setting boundaries, when it comes to empowering yourself, when it comes to standing up in relationships, to look at how different things are now as compared to a year ago or even maybe 5 years ago. You have done an incredible amount of work, and you have done beautiful work that has helped grow you into a stronger person, both internally as well as externally, and you should be proud of that. You should congratulate yourself for that. That is an awful amount of work that you've done. If this is resonating for you and if this is your reading, then you know and understand and can feel what I'm saying. You have done an incredible amount of work for yourself, and albeit I may be reading for some of you who are alone, or some of you may currently actually be in the connection in which we are about to speak of. However, whether or not you are alone, you should be proud because you are in the best place you've ever been in your life. You are the strongest you've ever been internally in your life. And that is absolutely something to be proud of. And you are only going to get stronger from here. You're only going to grow more and more and more into the best and most aligned version of yourself, because I truly feel like that is something that you are doing for yourself, that you are calling in, and you will absolutely call that in, and you will absolutely be successful in not only that, but in whatever it is that you would like to do, that you are striving towards. And because this is a general reading, that could be anything for anybody, but right now, honestly, what they're showing me is like art boards or like paintings. They're also showing me writings on a desk, so you could be like a writer as well, and then they're also showing me like farmland with animals, so that could resonate for you, that could not. Either way, you'll know if this message is for you, but that just wanted to be said, that there should be an immense amount of appreciation that you should give to yourself for the work that you've done, and give yourself grace as well. You know, you're learning all of this. This is the first time, or at least this is the first time that you're coming to this awareness. This may not be the first time that you've learned this lesson, especially if you're somebody who believes in past lives. However, I feel like, yes, you are coming into the awareness, at least for the first time, of the progress in which you have made and how far you've come. And that is a beautiful place to be in. I just saw 501 and then 151, So that could mean something changes within the self, changes within your passion, or integrating your passions into the self. Um, Again, like they were just showing me very creative things, very creative and like connected to land or connected to nature. So a lot of you could have a heavy focus on location as well right now. Sorry, okay. For the person that you are connected, where are they at? What is their current energy? What is their environment looking like? What is their current energy? For the person connected to the viewer, what is their current energy? Interesting. Okay. Okay, see if there's anything else. Okay. So for some of you, you could have just started this connection or are beginning to start this connection with this person. Is it going to focus? Hello, sir. There we go. With this person, I keep wanting to show my hand. Okay. 636, I just saw on the timer. So lots of mirroring numbers. 199 also when I brought my computer back to life. This could be somebody that you feel very connected to, very close to. I also feel like this is somebody who you could have an inner child connection with. There's lots of deep emotions with this person, so they could currently be in an energy of opening and or receiving vulnerability. They're allowing themselves to be in a space of being vulnerable here with this Queen of Cups coming out here. This person could also be very in tune, very psychic, or in the current time frame allowing themselves to receive and understand any synchronicities or any sort of emotions coming up. I also feel like this person is looking at their heart space, looking at how to open up, looking at not only, okay, so this feels more so like this is internal. This may not be something that you know, but they're currently in an energy of allowing themselves to feel emotions. I feel like they're also allowing themselves to look at the emotions that they are feeling. So not only are they feeling it, but they're giving themselves the space and the time to actually look at it, to understand it, to see why it's there, to see what it holds, to really sort of pay attention to it instead of just feeling it. I also feel like, again, gosh, there's like children all over this, and especially with this Page of Cups, there's children there on the throne, and then there's also a child on the bottom of the throne. So there's 3 children. That could mean something for somebody. And then the Page of Cups also can be representative of children, so there could be something about children, or this person is just quite youthful. That could also be younger than you, could not be, could just be like a youthful sort of thing. I also feel like with this already coming out with so many cups, there's lots of emotions here, lots of deep emotions. This person feels almost like an entire ocean on them of how they feel towards you. There's lots of love, lots of compassion here as well. This could also be somebody that you have a telepathic communication with, or telepathic conversations with. This person has a little bit of a tricky energy, trickster energy. This doesn't necessarily have to be negative. However, I feel like they're quite playful or quite sneaky, tricky. Maybe likes to play pranks, or likes to joke, have a lot of jokes, or joke around with you. I also feel like this person is quite romantic as well. They could like to go out to plays, or like theater, museums potentially. Yeah, this person likes to joke around. This person likes to joke around. I also heard music could be significant, so one of the ways that they could communicate with you or contact you is music, or they could send you a lot of music or songs. That's one of those like telepathy things where you could just be sent randomly just like with like a blast of energy, like a love song or something, and you're like, where is this coming from? For example, My All by Mariah Carey has been like stuck in my head all morning, especially like every time I think about this reading. So My All by Mariah Carey could mean something for you. No way. Sorry, you guys, we just have the sun. Oh, we have the sun. So yeah, lots of happiness, lots of clarity. Oh, this is incredible. I'm so glad. I wasn't quite sure where this reading was going to go. So I'm quite happy that it's going this way. This person is very, very, very happy. They're in a very good space right now. I definitely feel like this is for those of you who are in communication or have just started communication with this person. I almost said again. So I feel like this is somebody that you may know, or somebody that you've been friends with, or that you are friends with currently. However, there is a deepening of the emotions. There's definitely here something about children. So there could be like a swing of change in perception or perspective of children is what I heard. I don't know what that means. That could mean something for you guys. I'm getting so happy and so excited. I need to... This person is very excited to see you. They feel very happy to see you. You bring a lot of warmth and light to this person. There's going to be clarity coming in, or some sort of message of clarity coming in, and I feel like that clarity could be the deepening of the emotions. However, I'm already going into their thoughts and feelings. This is so quick and so open, and they're so excited to be able to share and express this to you. I feel like that's going to be coming in. There's a direct focus on you as well, on you and the emotions that you bring to them. But I definitely feel like this person is in a happier place, a happier space in their life. Let's get into this person's true thoughts. I definitely feel like this is a new space for them, though, also because with this Ten of Swords coming out on the bottom of the deck, I feel like this is a brand new space for them after what has been a really difficult time or a really trying time. This person could have been betrayed in the past, or has just gone through really hard, tough cycles. But now that we know where they're at, their energy, and damn near their thoughts and feelings, let's get into their actual thoughts. What do they think of the viewer? What does this person think of the viewer? I just saw the Lovers in my mind's eye, so that'll be really interesting if that comes out. But what are their thoughts about the viewer? Empress. I saw that when we split and I almost said something about it. They're quite worried subconsciously. I feel like they may be a little bit worried about, because that's still on the bottom, I feel like they may be a little bit worried about this ending, or this being some sort of painful ending, or at least I feel like they understand that if there were to be an ending, it would be very hard on them. Again, you bring this person a lot of emotional depth. There's so much depth and richness and abundance and happiness and joy and creation. I feel like equally you two are somebody who is quite creative and like in tune, in depth with your emotions. I also feel like you could definitely be somebody who is psychic themselves as well. But with this Empress, this is quite funny. With this Empress and the Five of Wands, they understand and know that you are the cream of the crop. You are the best of the best. You are top tier, and there is absolutely a competition to you. I also feel like with this Five of Wands, what's really interesting is I don't typically read it this way, but I feel like you are somebody who has very strong boundaries, which again, that's sort of how we opened, with you having boundaries, you having this sense of empowerment and confidence within yourself that you haven't had before. You are the strongest you've ever been in your life, which, like, round of applause for you, right? This is exactly where you should be. equally as they are in an energy of receiving you, they see you also in this energy of receiving, of creating abundance as well. I also feel like you are somebody who is quite stable, quite solid, and they see that. They also see how you are somebody who flows with things, flows with your emotions, goes with the flow, at least in the best way that you can, despite feeling that you do have some obstacles to overcome. However, again, I was just feeling that with that boundary, they understand and see that because you are top tier, because you have so much to offer, yeah, you're very much connected to the divine with the crown of stars. You could also resonate with being a star seed or being a part of the stars. But they definitely see that you have boundaries up, and that there is a bit of work to get to you, or that there are obstacles that they would need to overcome to be able to get to you. I also feel like they are working and striving to come up to the same level as you, that they want to be able to meet you where you are. Instead of bringing you down, they want to see how they can elevate themselves so they can meet you exactly where you're at. Okay, so let's see. What is this person's true feelings towards the viewers? What are their true and honest feelings? What are their true and honest feelings? Interesting. Okay, so we have 2 4s so far. Oh, they feel almost burdened. Not in a negative way. Okay, so how do I want to put this? The weight in which their emotions are so heavy that they almost feel stressed, or like there's almost like a fear or a worry here that it's interesting. Okay. I'm sorry. It's not funny. It's very sweet. I'm giggling because it's very sweet. Let me see how I can break this down. Okay, so with the 4 of Pentacles, what I can feel with this is this person very much wants to hold on to you, right? They very much want to keep this close to them, keep this tight to them. They want to almost like, okay, so this isn't in a negative way, but it's like they want to lock you away in a castle away from the city and just like keep you to themselves, right? But then they're also, with this 4 of Cups, a little bit afraid that they may miss this opportunity, or that they may not be able to show up as enough, or be able to express themselves in the way in which they would like to. Again, with this 4 of Pentacles, they may not be used to expressing themselves, so they may be used to holding themselves back, holding things to themselves, and feeling like their emotions aren't enough to be able to say out loud, or like, what's the point, right? So it's sort of like this wanting to keep you close, but also wanting to like sort of be far from a feeling of almost lack, or feeling like they're not enough. And again, the energy that they're in is very good. So I feel like with them feeling this way, and especially with this 10 of Wands coming out here, I feel like they are currently in the process of working towards letting this go, because I feel like they understand and see that this is an emotional burden. Again, I feel like that's sort of the cup that they're paying attention to, because in both of these cards, both figures here are focused on the cup that's in their hand, and that cup is traditionally representative of the Ace of Cups, which is a new beginning, an opening of the heart center, a feeling of the emotions, or an allowing of your emotions to come in and feel them, which is what we had said in the beginning. And then again, similarly, that Ace of Cups shows up here again in the 4 of Cups. So what we are looking at is this person really wanting to release, and really feeling their way through releasing these feelings as well. Again, the depth of their emotions and the depth of which they feel for you is almost like a burden, but not in a negative way, because also in a romantic sense, what this 10 of Wands can represent is an overburden of passion, or a weighty feeling of passion. So it's like they feel so much for you that it's like a physical weight, if that makes sense. Yeah, and then with the Two of Wands here on the bottom of the deck, they have intentions and plans to come forward, to come to you, with this person looking at, again, another figure looking at something in their hand. They're really focused and looking at the situation and really trying to understand exactly how far they can go, exactly what they can do, exactly what they have to be able to offer you, and exactly how they can elevate to meet you, to be able to be vulnerable and express these things to you, to bring clarity to you. You are the sun on a cloudy day to them. There is so much depth and emotion that they hold for you, and so much meaning that they hold for you as well. Again, they see you as top tier, as like cream of the crop, right? With this Empress card, I also feel like you are somebody who is able to manifest quite well. You could also be quite magical yourself as well. There's quite a bit here about spirituality and synchronicities. Oh my gosh, I just felt my heart center open up. And I almost just went into a country accent. So country accents or the South could mean something for you guys. I'm not entirely sure. Okay, so what do they intend to do? What do they intend to do with the viewer? What do they intend to do with the viewer? Oh, the star. How beautiful, because the star was okay, so there's definitely something about stars here. You may have wished on a star, or they may have wished on a star. I feel like there's something definitely celestial here going on. But we have the star, number 17. So they hope for... Oh, that's not going to focus. Sorry. There we go. So they hope for a brand new beginning, a new chapter. This is also somebody who's very dreamy. I feel like they dream about you a lot as well. That bird seems to be coming out to me, and it looks like a stork. So again, family or like children. I feel like you may have changed this person's perspective on family or children, or they may want a family or children with you. You may be blending the children that you have already, or you or them may have children that you are going to be accepting in. Take it how it resonates. But they intend to help ground you as well, to help you sort of be in this compassionate, nurturing energy. Again, they feel very grounded with you. They feel very good with you. They feel very connected with you from a emotional sense, a spiritual sense, a physical sense. You feel very real to them, but at the same time, you feel very magical and very different and very unearthly to them as well. You're quite a mystery to them, but they could also see you as a bit of a challenge, but it's something that they are more than willing to take on, that they will happily and readily take on as well. Let's get a little bit more. Oh, for signs, we have a lot of water signs here. So that's Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. We have Leo, heavy Leo. We have Libra and Taurus as well. Aries, potentially. Aquarius. Lots of Aquarius as well. But let's get a little bit more information on what they intend to do. What do they intend to do with the viewer? What do they intend to do with the viewer? They intend to have a family. They intend to go for the long haul. They intend to build with you, to have a legacy with you. This person could potentially want a business with you as well. Again, I'm seeing land. So this person could want property with you, land with you. Holy cannoli. We have the Hierophant here. Is it gonna focus? Please and thank you. There we go. Okay, so we have the Hierophant here. This is order. This is tradition. Hold on. Shut up. The Hierophant and the Empress. Oh, wait. Empress and the Emperor. Okay, I was going to say, no, that's the High Priestess. I was almost going to say, I do feel like this is a divine connection. And if the Emperor also came in, or if the High Priestess came in with the Hierophant, that would just be like a double confirmation. But I definitely feel like there's something holy here, something divinely orchestrated here, something made of the stars. There's definitely a star connection here. However, this person with the 10 of Pentacles, which is absolutely beautiful and grand, oh, this is absolutely a reward for the work that you've done. This is absolutely something that you deserve. And the Hierophant here, we have a deep level of commitment. Oh my gosh, and underneath that is a brand new beginning, which is what the star is indicative of, as well as a hope for a brand new beginning, a brand new chapter. What this person intends to do is help heal the connection, bring healing to the connection, bring synchronicity, bring balance, bring vulnerability and love and emotion. They want to bring stability, they want to bring commitment and order. If this person okay, if this person used to have a flowy understanding or feeling of commitment or tradition or order, I feel like this person is wanting to bring stability and order and tradition and commitment into this. They're wanting to bring structure to this. They're wanting this to be a long haul, steady thing. They also want this to be very open. They want to be able to come into this with a sense of joy, a sense of curiosity. They want to have a brand new beginning with you. I feel like this is also going to be a very fruitful, a very abundant relationship as well. I feel like manifestation and just being able to receive fruits, be able to receive opportunities is going to be quite easy for the two of you coming together as well. I also feel like this is this person's intention. They intend to make things very easy, very abundant, very rich for you as well. I keep hearing rich, but not rich just in the sense of like monetary, but like a rich environment, a rich relationship, rich conversations, rich, deep and true feelings. This person may want marriage. I feel like I said that earlier, but this person definitely wants marriage. They want a deeper connection. They want a deeper establishment, and they want it to be known. Sorry, I want to make sure that that's still recording. 8:11 on the timer. Yeah, abundance. This could be a twin flame. You guys, no, stop. This isn't real. You guys, this isn't, oh my god, okay. This may be how you're feeling. You guys are some of the lucky lot, because this is the kind of relationship, this is the kind of thing that people dream about, that people wish on a star about, right? So on the bottom of the deck we have the Chariot. This is success. This is especially success of overcoming difficult or external obstacles or responsibilities or burdens. But not only that, but this is success. This is being able to steer things in the way in which you would like them to be. This will not focus. There we go. This is also somebody who's going to understand the duality of you, as well as what I'm hearing. And then behind that we have the 10 of Cups. So that is true emotional fulfillment. This is happiness. This is going with the flow. This is equal reciprocity. Again, in both of these cards we see a lot of mirroring images. So I really feel like this is like a twin flame, but like a healed connection, healed twin flame, or like a divine union. But in both of these cards we see here a happy family, very welcoming energy. And then we have the Ace of Pentacles, which is a brand new beginning, or an opportunity for a brand new beginning, a gift coming into you, some sort of message, or a brand new start. I very much feel like, yeah, this person is wanting to bring in a brand new start. And to finish it off, to top it off, at least for the tarot portion, because I do want to go into Romance Oracle, but to finish it off, we have the counterpart, the King of Cups, which he is very much focused on, there we go, very much focused on his queen. So we have somebody who can match you and who is going to rise to meet your level. We have the Three of Cups underneath that as well, which is a joyous celebration. An invitation, could even potentially be a marriage, but I feel like this person is a very good support system for you. This person is like your best friend, so this is like a best friend and a lover and a business partner and somebody that can grow and elevate with you. This is like everything and more, the whole kit and caboodle, you know? Like, hold on. Oh, excuse me, it's 8:18. So that could mean something again with the mirroring numbers, mirroring images here, mirroring numbers again with the 4-4. This person, again, wants to bring a lot of stability to you. Let's close it out with, actually, I'm going to put all these cards together first. That is really beautiful. I absolutely feel like this is divinely orchestrated. I feel like this is something that you've wished on since you were a child. So this could potentially be like a childhood dream of yours coming true when it comes to a relationship. Okay, I'm very excited. This is very exciting. You are going to be very excited if you aren't already. There's that Queen of Pentacles again. So Earth sign could be very significant. You yourself could be an Earth sign. And then, oh my gosh, repeating images, because that pentacle that she has in her lap is that Ace of Pentacles that came out for you earlier as well, which is quite interesting. How apropos. This person could be working on their vocabulary again. Elevation here. They're really wanting to elevate and meet you. Is that crooked? Am I crooked? Is this crooked? We're all crooked. It's okay. Alright, we're not all crooked. Okay. To close it off, is that, oh, healing family issues. I was gonna say, don't say that's wedding, but healing family issues. There's definitely an emphasis here on family. But what would you like the viewer to know about them in this connection with this person? Okay. What can we know about this connection? What are we allowed to know? I knew it. I saw this in the pre-shuffle. We have a retreat, so you could be spending some time with this person, but look at how they are dressed in wedding clothes. So again, that higher commitment, maybe even marriage here, or I definitely feel like that's what this person is wanting. Heart-to-heart conversations. With that King and Queen of Cups, this is absolutely somebody who is going to be able to open up to you, or at least that is something that they are wanting to work towards, or really sort of putting themselves in the energy, in the action of doing that. Oh, playfulness and soul, you guys. Thank you, Spirit. This is such a beautiful reading. Thank you so much, Spirit. Okay, so we have playfulness, which is absolutely what I could feel here with that Page of Cups that came out. And then we have soulmate. So this person is absolutely a soulmate for a lot of you. I definitely feel like this is a past life person. This is somebody that you've been with before. With that Ten of Swords, they're bringing me back to that. This could be somebody who in past lives you may not have been able to be together before. Or it may have been like really, really rough in a past life before, and now in this life you guys are being gifted or rewarded the ability to have this brand new beginning where you can actually be together, actually be connected, be able to comfortably express your love and create like this beautiful, abundant life, right? Okay. Ooh. We have forgiving and learning. Again, there was something here about starting anew or renewing. So something here about forgiving and also learning each other. So with this retreat card also, I feel like some of you could be going on a vacation together here shortly. Within the next like 3 months or so, I feel like you could be going on a vacation, or potentially even for some of you a honeymoon together. But you will be learning about each other and deepening this connection during that retreat. And I feel like a lot of playfulness also will be opening up for you as well. But you guys connect very heavily with your inner child. Hold on, my ankle is screaming. Okay. Let's get one last card to close this out. Oh, shut up. Okay, so to close this out, we have engagement. So this person means serious business with you. This person definitely wants to marry you or deepen the connection, or may even be proposing to you on this vacation, potentially. However, your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment, as we saw with that Hierophant, which again, that was another Taurus energy. So lots of water energy, lots of earth energy with a bit of fire, which is really nice, actually. That's a pretty good blend. But we have engagement here to close it out. So yeah, allow yourself to receive this. Know that you deserve love, and that, yeah, this is definitely your soulmate if you needed that confirmation. So I hope that this helps. I hope that this made sense. I hope that this brought you some sort of confirmation. If it did, or if you would like to share, please let me know down in the comments below, because I would love to hear from you guys. I love when I get to. If you liked this video, go ahead and let me know by hitting that thumbs up button. And if you would like to be a part of the family, hit that subscribe button, because I would love to have you here. Everybody else would love to have you here. The more the merrier, honestly. Yeah, so I hope that this helps, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.